Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. On the outside corner, and the series is underway. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And they tag him out. So digging in, Junior Caminero. Horton, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2022. And that misses. And that's ball 2. 1 out, bases empty. And that one hammered back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A towering shot to center. It's 1-0. Base is empty, 1 away. And now it's Brandon Lau. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's down and away.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And
oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. Yandy Diaz now. Swanson slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. And there's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
2 outs. Aranda checks his swing, appeal to third, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh, so close. So a man at first. Carson Williams, the next to hit, and it's fouled away. Swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Got him looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Back here at the friendly confines. And starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow And first offering is fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Battling here as he fouls it away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Here's Kyle Tucker. That misses, and that's ball one. The other way, Caminero tosses to first, and Tucker is retired. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That one missed.
Down.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Ball two.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Just missed.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
2 outs, base is empty. Cut on and missed. Curveball struck him out. Game 1 of the World Series. And stepping in is the speedy number 14. Horton back to work.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Suzuki running hard for it. And there's one away. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. That one in the dirt. Now 2-0. Fastball for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fires to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Cameron Meisner. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is outside. Just missed. Outside.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the second. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Michael Busch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
1 away. So here's Horner now. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Carson Kelly. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum sizing this one up. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. The batter now, Jake Mangum. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Bush takes it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. He's already homered in this game. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And that's outside.
That pitch is out.
Castro zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down. Lau at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
A little bit low. Fights it off. He'll see another. Wow. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to 3rd. Nope, he held back. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. In half up to hit. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. Fought off foul. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And here comes Dansby Swanson. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
The changeup missing, and it's 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it goes just foul. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knock was all about his approach and that willingness to just let the ball get deep on it.
Just missed.
Damn.
In there at the knees. Fastball for a strike. One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of the World Series. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And delivers outside. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. In the air, left field. Meisner on his way over. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Yandy Diaz. Diaz goes 6'1", 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Diaz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Base hit, and the postseason success continues for him. Around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Aranda in the box now. No balls and a strike. Sliced hard but foul. And that skips in the dirt. Runner at second, nobody out. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's the shortstop, Carson Williams. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. And now the center fielder flied to right his first time. Gets down, base hit, coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Nick Fortes. Suzuki makes the catch. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Inside. 1-0. And that one is inside. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Suzuki up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Little chopper rolls foul. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering upstairs.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Here goes the runner. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And brings it in at the wall. The relay. Throw behind the runner. And they've got him doubled off. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Caminero brings it in for the third out. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the left field. Fielder Cameron Meisner. Horton back to work. He's got it, and there's one down. So the Rays batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Mangum, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Here comes a pitch. The throw to first. Now 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Now here is Junior Caminero. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
On the inside corner for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. Back here at Wrigley Field, now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Foul ball there.
You know, these Cubs need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked it.
Ryan Baker gets the call from the pen.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Horner on the go. Late swing, fouled off. That one the other way, down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Rays up by 2 here in Game 1 of the World Series. And ball 1.
That's a really good take.
That one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Runner on the go again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Struck out swinging his first time. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back on this one. And boom goes the dynamite. And they're on the board. It's 2-1. Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark. Out to short. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Picked in the dirt, but he beats it. What an effort that time. This is Willie Castro. He's 0 for 1. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Dives and he can't hang on.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
And now here is Pete. New arm out of the bullpen, number 48.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
That's off the inside corner. And the count is 2-0. That one in triple digits.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Brandon Lowe. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
0-2.
Outside low. Ball 1. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Goes down looking. So up next, Yandy Diaz. And there's a foul ball. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark. But obviously, out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
One down, base is empty. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Jonathan Aranda getting ready to hit.
Hey. 0-1.
Two down, nobody on. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it hits the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Suzuki at the plate now, and that's inside. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. And they lead it. It's 3-2. So now it's the full hole hitter, Michael Busch. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Meisner settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Nico Horner will come up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Line drive. Meisner racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now it's going to be Ian Happ. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Mason Engler.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Liner, and this could be trouble. And that's going to kick into the corner. Kelly around second, on his way to third. Coming home. The relay to the plate, and he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning. Back here at the friendly confines, we go to the top of the seventh. Now up for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. He's under it. Drops into the glove. One up, one down. Here's the center fielder. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Just missed.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is even, 2-2. Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the late stages of game one. That one just misses. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Nick. Fortes 0 for 2 in this one. Late on that fastball.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Fouled off. He was late. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out.
2 strikes.
Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
The 1-2. Runner goes again. Suzuki running hard for it. Makes the catch for the second out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Christopher Morel. He represents the go-ahead run. Pickoff move to first, and he just got his hand in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
That's a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A two-run shot. It's 4-3. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one down. So digging in, Willie Castro. Inside. And that's ball 1. The other way. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high.
So a lefty out of the pen, Garrett Clevenger.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired dip.
Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Now the number 2 hitter, Junior Caminero. Wicks back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Kelly collects, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Throws to first. Lau out on the play. 2 outs, bases in. Empty. Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. 1 for 3. Kevin Cash going with a pinch hitter here. Josh Lowe trying to get something going for him with 2 away. That one at triple digits.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Caught him looking for the K. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Kyle Tucker. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Way high. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. On the ground, right side. Lau. In plenty of time to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And up next for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki, known for his late inning heroics. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in Game 1 of the World Series. This one bashed to left center, on its way, and that one's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we are all tied up. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Busch. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. High fly ball out towards left center. He's under it. Snags it for the second out. Here's Nico Horner. Cut on and lifted in the air. Mangum. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. And that's down and away. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
In time to Busch, and a couple of quick outs. And now the center fielder.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Check swing, called strike.
0-1.
Happ moving under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And here is Carson Kelly. That misses off the outside edge. That one found hard the other way. Right through there for a strike. To the right side. Aranda steps on the bag. One out, bottom of the ninth. And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. The switch hitter batting right. Way inside. He caught it behind his back to first. And that's a great play for the out. And now it's Dansby Swanson. First pitch just misses. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.